SAfm, South Africa's news and information leader.
Thank you, Nancy. The number of the guilty in the Buramach trial rises, and the Ban Ki-moon speaks on the ongoing peace process in Somalia. That's in the news. Good afternoon. The number of the accused found guilty in the Buramach treason trial has now risen to 9. This after Fritz Norde, who was also found guilty of treason in the North Gauteng High Court in Pretoria. Earlier today, Judge Eben Jordan found another 2 accused guilty of treason. They are Jacques Olivier and Peter van Diefenter. The men are among 20 others who face 42 charges. The charges relate to an alleged right-wing plan to overthrow the government. The Western Cape High Court has refused to grant an alleged paedophile bail. The 59-year-old estate agent from Knysna went to the court to appeal against a bail application that failed in the George Magistrates Court. The man was arrested in May and is facing 36 charges of child trafficking, sexual assault and rape. NPA spokesperson Eric Dabazalila.
As the state, we are very happy that the Judge John Shope denied the bail application. It's a first step towards ensuring the justice for the victims of crime. We believe that the accused is facing serious charges, which include rape and trafficking of children. He is a flight risk because he's not a South African-born citizen. We believe that he's likely to threaten and interfere with the witnesses, as he has done to try and conduct the first victim.
2 police stations in the Southern Cape are being investigated for the alleged manipulation of crime statistics in their respective areas. An internal investigation is underway at the Conville Police Station in George as well as Plettenberg Bay. Police spokesperson Malcolm Poiji.
2 stations was found to have some irregularities in terms of the crime administration system. And as such, an investigation has been instituted, but that is a departmental investigation. It is an internal one, and we don't want to divulge too much into this, as we don't want to expose the officers. No criminal cases has been laid. It's just internal.
President Jacob Zuma is currently presenting medals to MK military veterans at a ceremony at the Bloemspruit Air Base outside Bloemfontein. Rivonia trialists Andrew Mlangeni and Ahmed Kathrada are among them. The medals are being awarded for the veterans' bravery during the apartheid era. The veterans have been praised for inspiring the armed struggle for freedom and democracy in the country. Port Elizabeth has come through the past 2 days of rain without major flooding. However, more rain is predicted, and this is keeping disaster management on its toes. Nelson Mandela Metro spokesperson Cupido Barron says they are on high alert for the weekend's rain.
Well, we're lucky. Weather conditions improved considerably. Yesterday, we assisted about between 300 and 400 people with soup, blankets, and mattresses. We are now looking forward in terms of this weekend. We'll have to get ourselves prepared for perhaps even heavy rains to assist the community of Nelson Mandela Bay.
2 main access roads at the 3rd Avenue dip in Newton Park and the Old Seaview Road are still closed to traffic. In other parts of the continent, UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon says terrorism must not be allowed to roll back important gains in the ongoing peace process in Somalia. Ban released a statement following an attempt to blow up a building in which the Somali National Constituent Assembly was meeting to adopt a new constitution yesterday. UN spokesperson Martin Neserki.
The Secretary-General encourages all stakeholders to undertake the last steps to end the transition peacefully, united, and with the best interest of the Somali people in mind. He reminds those who might try to undermine the ongoing process that acts of intimidation will not be tolerated. In this regard, the Secretary-General strongly condemns the suicide attacks carried out near the National Constituent Assembly venue, which resulted in the deaths of several people. Terrorism must not be allowed to roll back the important gains that have been made so far.